Hello, my friends. Happy Monday. So I made this, oh gosh, one time I was coloring with my daughter and I decided to write some affirmations. And I've been thinking a lot recently about how I speak to myself. And you'd think that after being an elite athlete, I would have this, self-dialogue down, but I think this is one of my greatest weaknesses, in fact. And so, so I really want to work on how I speak to myself, and I think that affirmations can be huge for that. So I'm gonna go back to this and look at it a little bit more. And I thought today we could try and embody some of our affirmations to see where things land in us, to see what arises. And so come on this journey with me and hopefully you can speak more kindly to yourself too. So let's just stand or sit wherever you are. Let's put our hands somewhere on our body, perhaps heart and belly. I just did a workout, so I'm feeling pretty good, but depending on where you do this, or when you do this, I should say, we just want to arrive, have a little check-in, see where the breath is landing. Maybe if you can, bring your hands to the sides of your ribs. And just the weight of your hands, notice how the ribs have to press against the hands to expand as we invite the air into our bodies. Good, and let's rub our hands together. We're going to go into our little cave. So once we've generated a little bit of heat, you can bring the base of the palm to the cheekbones and just go inside. Use this little cave of curiosity that we have created to listen. What is your body asking for? What are the whispers of your mind or your heart? Good, and gently trace the hands down the face. And with a gentle sense of loving tenderness, greet your body. And as you do it, can you put some reverence to it? Bodies are such a miraculous thing. And if you're a person with a womb and you have been able to carry or not even carry, you don't have to have had a baby to necessarily feel this, but it is quite magical. The process of creation, yeah. So spend a little time greeting your body today. Maybe you can, if you feel like you need a little bit more stimulation, you could tap. If you need a little bit more love, you can give some gentle soothing rubs. Yeah, so if you want to be stimulated, a little bit more aggressive, and if you need to deregulate, bring yourself down a little bit, you can have a soft, lighter touch. Spend a little time on areas that have injuries or might need to talk to you. Can you thank those places? Can you send them love with your intention, with your touch, and with your breath as well? So sending the breath to those places. Good, and let's just settle at the end in our heart space and just smoothing the heart open. If you can, I have flexible gymnastic shoulders and long arms to boot, so I have some crazy range, but even just with your intention or the back of your hand, if you can get to almost the back of your heart too. Again, you can do this with the power of your mind. You can visualize a hand. You could even come up against a wall. Maybe we'll do that one time. So now, my friends, allow yourself to listen to what you need to hear. So you could use an I am strong, I am worthy, I am in my power. You could use a may I like that sometimes. It feels like I have a little bit more freedom. So I might not be there yet, but I know I can be. So listen to what is arising. Let your heart speak to you for a moment. And try not to overthink it. Yeah? Just see where your attention falls, and that is what you need to hear and say to yourself today. And then for each of those words, so I will show you. So today I'm going to say, I speak kindly and give myself love. So for every gesture, or for every word, I'm going to create a gesture. Yes, so this is going to be your own little exploration for the next minute. So play with one thing and then we're going to repeat it. This is almost like my dance training, like making a movement phrase, yeah? But there's it can be very simple. It could be putting your hand on your heart, a hand on a different part of your body. It could be a wave, it could be, think of action words, a sway, a swing, a drop, a release, a stretch, a yawn. So play with this. As you're exploring, notice where your breath goes. That's it. So try and see if you settle on something for each of your words. If you can repeat that. We'll do that 3 more times. And just play. If nothing's coming, just explore. Keep repeating your mantra again and again as you are allowing movement to arise. And when you do this, do you feel more open? Do you feel a difference in temperature? Let's try one more time. Repeat your mantra. You can say it out loud, in your head. You could sing it, you could shout it. So just because it felt good for me. So if you haven't done it, reach your arms open. Breathe in here and expand as wide as you can. And then slowly as you exhale, begin to reach your hands towards each other. And as you are doing that, gather in your strength, gather in your courage and bravery, your faith, your persistence, and your love, and allow your arms to embrace yourself. Repeat your mantra one more time to yourself, your affirmation. Good. Let your arms just trace your body. Let's allow your hands to fall to your heart one more time. And we'll just show our last little bit of love with our figure 8 over our hearts. Going one direction and the other. So we always have a choice of what we say and how we say it. And it's easy to think that we can get caught up in the same narrative, but it's a spiral. And so, gosh, I learned this when I was a gymnast, thought stopping. Yeah, so how do you stop that thought? And maybe it needs to be an external source. Maybe it's reading something. Maybe it's listening to a song. Maybe it is laughing at yourself. But I hope that this practice has helped you really take what's in your heart and put it throughout your body. Let me know how it goes. And I look forward to seeing you next Monday. Have a beautiful week. Love, eternal love, my friends. May I.